Pensate quante cose sono cambiate dal
Think about how many things have changed since 1842. In 175 years, RIVA has also changed its boats, but without ever losing its charm. Here it is. This is the boat we will try today. It is one of the largest in the RIVA range, the 76 Bahamas. Our fans and yacht experts will certainly notice a remarkable resemblance with RIVA 88 Florida. From its older sister, it has also inherited the most characteristic and extraordinary element, the top that turns the yacht from an open to a coupe, and vice versa. It is carbon, lightweight and solid. The handling system is also carbon. On a convertible car, when the roof covers the passenger compartment, you gain only a little more space in the trunk. Here you get a whole living area. It's not just innovative, it's technological. It's great, it's useful, because it's like having two boats. Obviously, this one is a bit longer than a car, exactly 23 meters and 25 centimeters. From whichever point of view it is filmed, it is spectacular.
Quando sei su uno yacht di questa dimensione.
When you're on a yacht of this dimension, you lose your sense of dimension. Here, everything is so comfortable that it looks even more beautiful. I don't think words are even necessary. These images describe this main deck better than I can. In the end, what is this boat for? To sail, and soon we will discover its talents. But it is also a way to enjoy the landscape, the infinite horizon. So it is better that it is open, full of sunlight, and that it closes only when necessary. If you are out at sea, it is great to be outside. You wouldn't want to go below deck unless you're welcomed by such a pleasant environment. At the best point of the hull, exactly in the central position, is the master suite. The style of the great RIVA yacht is unmistakable. It is difficult to create, is timeless, it will never go out of fashion. The steel and white respectively represent nautical and summer. In an overview of the finishes, they seem indiscernible, yet they make the difference. You might not realise it, but it is the details that make this magnificent decor. The bathroom is divided into 3 areas, and it's amazing. Yes, I know marble shouldn't be used on a boat, it's not elastic, it weighs a lot, but how beautiful is this Carrara? The VIP is dominated by a very dark grey, very elegant. The sharp cuts in the furniture, the windows, the mirrors and the dark coloured frames give a definite, almost tenacious tone. The third cabin has separate beds, and like the others, it has its own bathroom. But below deck, there is also a very welcoming kitchen and lounge.
uno yacht così lungo, con un'altezza di
A yacht so long, with a construction height so low, it is not only sporty, beautiful to see, but it's also ideal for sailing. With the low centre of gravity, it is definitely more stable than other boats.
Siccome c'è un risparmio di strutture, c'è anche un risparmio di peso.
And there is a reduction on the structure. There is also a reduction of weight, and in fact just two 1,550 horsepower engines would be enough to propel it. But on this model we have two MAN engines of 1,800 horsepower. They are V12 24.24cc, direct injection common rail engines. For the 76 Bahamas, they used a traditional propulsion system, a shaft line with V-drive inverters. Look how amazing this helm is. In fact, I do not have just one, I have two. Total control of the boat from the command post. We're at 1,500 RPM. This could be the most economic speed. 20 knots of speed and the consumption is about 130 litres per hour for each engine. We give a little more gas. We get up to 1,600 RPM. We slide better on the water. I gained 2 knots and the consumption went up slightly. We're at 280 litres an hour.
Il sedile di pilotaggio è alloggiato in una culla di vetroresina posizionata.
The pilot seat is housed in a fiberglass bed positioned on the stainless steel deck, a very original solution, devised by the same designers who have conceived the whole boat, the Officina Italiana design.
Chiudo gas.
I give a bit more gas and I feel the effective response of this hull. The torque of these engines is very high, over 6,000 Newton meters, over a wide range, from 1,200 to 2,100 RPM. In short, in addition to the power, there is all the strength needed to push a hull of 55 to 60 tons, depending on the load.
A me piace questa come andatura di crociera, 1800 giri minuto, 400 litri.
I like this as a cruising speed, 1,800 RPM, 400 litres per hour total, speed 27 knots, but the maximum cruising speed of these engines is 2,100 RPM. Let's give a little gas. Oh, what a reaction, what a response, fantastic. 2,100 RPM, 600 litres per hour total consumption, but the speed is 33 knots.
Già successo con l'88 Florida. E la stessa cosa sta.
It had already happened to me on the 88 Florida, and it's happening again here on the 76 Bahamas. It's like being at the command of a huge motorboat, more than a yacht. It is also very responsive. It is very quick. It responds so quickly to me that it is thrilling. Now, if they have properly designed the propellers and the reduction gears, we should be able to get 2,300 RPM, the maximum of these 1,800 horsepower MAN engines. Shall we try it? Full speed. 2,270, 2,280. We've completely removed the flaps. 2,300 RPM and the speed is 36 knots. Consumption, well, 680 litres an hour total. What a comfort, in perfect RIVA style, sailing fast without being aggressive. It's a bit like it looks. It's fascinating, but not ostentatious.
Ora, dopo quello che avete visto e dopo i risultati di questa prova, come può non piacere il 76 Bahamas? Forse vi state chiedendo quanto costa.
Now, after what you've seen and after the results of this test, how could you not like the 76 Bahamas? Maybe you're wondering how much it costs. Well, it's hard to give a precise price, given the variety of outfittings and accessories that you can have. but I can tell you that in Europe we start from about 4.5 million euros. So now you may like it a little less. But consider that a Hermes handbag that might board this yacht could cost 100,000 euros. Compared to this luxury and all this technology, they are economic.